What up, it's your boy, the Incredible Man. Yes, I am back at it again, and this is So I'm a Spider, So What, episode 21. And like I said last week, man, you never really quite know what's going on with this series, but that's also part of the appeal. That's what draws you to it, what makes you like it and enjoy it, and can't wait to find out what's going to happen because you're so intrigued as to what's going on with the story itself. Now, let's dive into this episode and see what's popping off, man.
I don't think I do it good, no, I think I do it great. They would do it if they could, they can't do it, so they hate. Everybody wanna look, but nobody wanna play. Stealing eyes.
Okay, so this is Shun and everybody, and this is the present. Like, they blended that transition so well last week, man. I wasn't sure what was happening. Right. If you get tunnel vision, that can end up messing you up, man. You got to be able to see the whole picture. So don't focus on the fact that your brother betrayed you and Hugo's trying to kill you and they hypnotize your sister and all this other stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, he just killed some elves. Let's get it, man. Wait, so are these the other two that was missing? Oh, okay, no, they were the adventurers. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, well, the elves still hate you guys, I'm assuming. Son, you never quite know what's going on, man. Okay, so this is the barrier, right? Well, it's not gonna work, right? Oh shoot. Oh dang. Okay. Wow. Okay, so they ain't no joke. Wow. So they pretty strong, man. That's true. They don't have to actually break down the barrier. Right. Okay, you say that, but I'm telling you. Okay, see, Hugo's on another level. Oh, they're talking about her because she's half elf. Yeah, because now we know that if something does happen, it's going to happen from the elves themselves. But we also see that Hugo just recently killed, I want to say maybe like 2 or 3 elves. So maybe he already has a way in. Well, I mean, now we know that Sensei has wonderful motives, but it's just it came about the wrong kind of way. And the fact that she can't tell them also have them not really trusting her a little bit. Right. I forgot they didn't know. Right. She's putting this out there in front of everybody. Right. Right. It explains a lot. Something brought them there. Right. That's why the church wants their powers. But the administrator that brought them there, but Administrator D is helping Kumiko because she finds entertainment with Kumiko. Right. He's a puppet. Oh, she's working with an administrator. But Kumiko's not an administrator. And we know it's not D, and it's not Gilly Gilly. So how many more administrators is there that we're not seeing? We got the one that brought them there, Administrator D, because I don't think D brought them there. I think someone else brought them there. So that's three that we know of for sure. Well, halfway. I don't know. I feel like some of them might just die, man. Yeah, because I feel like there has to be some that's already brainwashed, right? Right. Didn't you have a full fledged war on your hands, and we can't even stop them because it's not that many of us? Oh yeah, Sophia ain't no joke. Well, I mean, I get their whole concept behind it because they were raised in a pretty decent normal life, but everybody else weren't. So yeah, there's two people we can't account for yet. Yeah, but like everything's changed since you came to this world. Because everybody wasn't born in a happy-go-lucky life and royalty and everything, man. They totally forgot about it. Right, my head's hurting too. Right, because you don't have a legitimate plan right now. All you're doing is assisting. You don't have a legitimate plan right now. Right. Because this ain't our fight, man. We got a bigger fight to be prepared about. See, that's this whole thing right there. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad concept, but everything changed when you guys came to this world. And you don't know exactly why everyone else is doing what they're doing, but you don't care. You don't care because in your mind, in your opinion, it's not right. They should do what you guys think is right. And that's not how the world is. The world isn't black and white. The world is gray. Even in the fantasy world, it's gray. And they just keep okay. Well, when it breaks, now I don't want you to be surprised. That's the other guy. That's the guy from the opening. But he's working with the demon lord, right? But he's working with the demon lord, right? But see, they just straight up attacked him. But they don't know what he's there for. I mean, sure, we know that more than likely he's there to break the barrier, possibly, but they don't know that for sure. And they just straight up attacked him. I mean, we know that that's what he was there for, but still, exploding sword. Now that's nice. Well, they found a way in. There he go. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's good to be that kind of person, but his his mentality is still trapped inside the old world. Oh, there go all the other students, right? Oh shoot. Oh, son, things finna get real, man. But I feel like the Demon Lord is doing this because we know that um with all of the information that Kumiko got from Taboo, that it's to save this world. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there's something else on the rise as well. It's not just to solely save this world. I'm pretty sure there's more to it with the Demon Lord for sure. But well, she was already crazy to begin with, so that church had already warped her mentality. Oh, she's trying to save her. Oh, oh, she knows that she's gonna die in the battle in the Elven Forest. Oh wow, right. Oh shoot, son, things are getting real, man. Hugo ain't playing. Wait, Nagit. I forgot you guys don't like me call. Sophia can't give him that kind of power, right? So that power had to come from either maybe Kumiko or the Demon Lord. Okay, it coming from his gear. Is he gonna kill her? Oh shoot, this man ain't no joke. Oh dang, are the elves outmatched? Oh, so he's controlling her using lust. Oh, this man got lust and greed. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. You know that may be a little OP. Oh, so he done killed a lot of people, man. Oh shoot. I mean, I get her want to save her students and everything else, but and even Shun, what they fail to realize, this isn't their world anymore. Like this isn't the normal world, so you can't treat this like that. She killed her. Uh oh. Oh, she finna kill Hugo too. But Sophia can break it, right? Oh no 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 no! She's gonna kill Hugo. Oh, okay. Sophia, I knew Sophia could break it. But she didn't kill Yuri, did she? Somebody gonna save her, right? Yeah, they go Shun and everybody else. Yeah, we knew they were coming. Okay, I think what I'm starting to finally understand is that everybody's being used. Okay, let's check out this ending sequence, man. Look at this aftermath, dude. Now, who is this? That's the other missing student, right? Okay, that was So I'm a Spider, So What, episode 21. Now, I feel like I'm gonna definitely have to go watch it again to get a general understanding of what's going on. But I got a nice little concept starting to develop in my mind, and I feel like after everything that we learned from this episode with the sensei, and then telling old dude and the half elf chick that everybody's reincarnated, they came from another world. Well, that explains how they got the skills and the stats and the powers that they have. Understandable. But she also mentioned that they were sent there by an administrator, but it also feels like Hugo and everybody else is being used by an administrator. Now, we met Gilly Gilly and we semi-met Administrator D a couple times talking to Kumiko, but now these are the only two administrators that we've met thus far, but they don't seem the type to really intervene in something like this and use Hugo and everybody else as puppets to start this whole war. Now, Administrator D mentioned that she enjoys intervening with Kumiko because Kumiko is entertaining her, so she gives Kumiko the skill that she wanted that one time and everything else, only because she enjoys being entertained by Kumiko, and she even breaks in to talk to Kumiko those couple times, but that's pretty much all she's done so far. Now, Gilly Gilly intervened, and I'm assuming he maybe was going to fight Kumiko that one time or whatever, but he didn't because Administrator D called him and talked him out of it. But we also see that he met Kumiko again when she was in the village and was like, well, I'm going to need you not to side with the humans. Now, what I speculated is that another administrator is the one that brought them there, because I don't think it's D or Gilly Gilly. But if that's the case, then that means that there's another administrator that brought them there. And how many more administrators are there in total? Because after Kumiko tapped into Taboo and, kind of just, maxed it out a little bit, we see that it wanted her to save the world because the world is in ruin. And then there was some stuff with some angels and all this other type stuff that's going on. So they were brought there for a reason. But then the sensei mentioned this episode that they were also brought there because the administrators want their powers. Now, the funny thing is because Administrator D doesn't solely intervene in the world, but Gilly Gilly can intervene in the world. He's an administrator, but he can also intervene in the world because we see him interacting with Kumiko, and we see that he's joined the Demon Lord's army. So we're looking at it as maybe another administrator behind the scenes is pulling this entire war to get the powers of the students. And we also learned that Hugo can kill people and obtain their skills. And now we see that he doesn't have a problem killing people. And he was almost about to kill his sensei, but Shun stopped him. So since they've broken down the Elven barrier, could he possibly go try to kill the other students to take their powers? Because Hugo is on another level now. Like, we know that he's being used as a puppet, but he can't see it. He's being controlled himself and he doesn't know it, but he's doing exactly whatever this mysterious administrator in the shadows want. And we also deal with the fact of Sensei knowing that one of the students was going to die. Now, she shot Yuri. Yuri's bleeding, but I don't know. I can tell if it was like quite the shoulder or maybe like higher up on her back. And I don't think it was like straight through or in the middle of her back or anything. So I don't, maybe she didn't kill her. I don't know. But just like from the shot and from the angle, you couldn't really tell. I'm not totally sure. But she was going to kill Hugo in that moment. But Sophia stepped in to stop him to stop her because of the power, you know, like to nullify magic and all this other type stuff. Now, this episode really wrapped up a lot of stuff and gave you a lot of information, but it didn't really give you a lot of answers. I mean, like, we got a lot more information, but it didn't really answer anything. I mean, it gave us the answer as to how they were going to get inside the kingdom. I mean, the Elven Kingdom, like we see that like one of the missing students is a ninja and everything, but we saw him in the opening, so we know he's working with the Demon Lord, right? Well, he was in the opening, and but I'm assuming he's working with the Demon Lord. But there's a lot of information into this episode, and I just don't know, man. My mind is baffled because like every time we get somewhere, we don't get nowhere. This is your boy, Incredible, man. Don't forget to smash the like button. You can't smash any more. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them and subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. And remember, the anime matters. Anime is greatness. Anime is life, man. Peace out.